Hello everybody, it's Peter the Rock. It's Saturday the 30th of December, New Year's Eve. I'm in Rickmansworth looking at an arch of a footbridge across the road, but that's not the main reason I'm here. It's because I'm at the very beginning of the Chess Valley Walk. This sign is confusing because it seems to imply that the Chess Valley Walk goes south from here, but according to my guide, which is called appropriately the Chess Valley Walk, this is the exact point where it starts. So already there's a conflict. What we're going to do now is we're going to actually start the walk because it's 10.5 miles long, and because it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the winter, I think it's pretty unlikely I will complete it, so I'm not going to even attempt that. But to show you what the Chess Valley Walk entails, lots of signs. If you're in any doubt that we're on the Chess Valley Walk, these are new signs. They're encouraging it. Anyway, my guide, here it is. I opened it up in the wind. Put it on there, and the top right, Rickmansworth, that's where I am. You see the little orange dots? We are just at the red blob at one end of the walk, and it goes on through, mostly along quite close to the River Chess, around Chorleywood, Chalfont and Latimer, and eventually, surprise surprise, ends up at Chesham. So there we are. I've done the Chess Valley Walk several times. What I haven't done so far is walk down across this bridge. I quite like this bridge. It's a sort of from nowhere to nowhere bridge, although there's a major supermarket over there. I won't mention the name because I don't advertise, and I don't well, YouTube advertise, but they don't give me any money. But there you go. And there's a Chiltern Line train coming into Rickmansworth station. Just in the previous video I mentioned that in fact I thought the Chiltern Line wasn't running. Obviously it is, but it's keeping its own timetable. But there you go. Live and learn. Well, live and don't learn. Anyway, this is quite a nice little crossing. It's got spikes on the top in case you want to commit suicide or something, I suppose. Not quite sure why they're there, but there they are. But this is one of the bridges across the Met Line railways which I like the most, because you can see in both directions quite a long way. I'm just going to see if I can see. Yes, I can see through the gaps, and unfortunately no trains coming at the moment, so we'll have a look in the northerly direction, which of course is the other side, northwesterly direction I should say, and of course there are no trains coming this way either. But there is, quite interestingly, a siding which, judging by the rustiness of the rails, hasn't been used for a long time, although, as is always the case, and there's probably sound reason for it, sidings which are never used still have little red lights on them in case any train wants to use them and forgets that it's the end of the line. Extremely unlikely and a waste of electricity, in my opinion. Now we're way up, I suppose 50 foot, something like that, above Rickmansworth town centre, so it's one of the highest stations, and this is a walkway above the station on the whole system. I think there's another equally high one, Mill Hill or something like that. I can't remember what it is now, but I'm sure that the enthusiasts will consult Jeff Marshall videos, of which there are hundreds, and we'll be able to find out that sort of fact. Now, my system of talking to YouTube is just to wander about a bit and describe what I see. And I've only been doing this since about March this year, and I'm quite encouraged that people sometimes comment, sometimes like, mostly ignore, but that's fine, and they sometimes subscribe. Very rarely I actually get an adverse comment. One chap fairly recently criticised me for not doing my research for, I think it was where the HS2 new railway is going to cross the Grand Union Canal, and I have no defence to that. I mean, what else can you say about it that I can say about it that other people haven't said already? But thankfully, one or two people sort of leapt to my defence and just said, well, it's a sort of walking, talking, seeing style, and that's what it is. Well, that's the gist of it. So there we are. If you want a sort of more professional video, don't come here. Anyway, that's it for this video. We are walking down into Rickmansworth, and I really appreciate you watching. Thanks very much for that. Peter the Rock, December the 30th. Like and subscribe. Cheers.